Neighbors who live beside High Park here on Parkside Drive near Spring Road have been complaining, they say, for years about what they consider a dangerous situation. That situation became deadly on Tuesday afternoon at about 4:30 when there was a deadly accident that killed a 71-year-old man and a 69-year-old woman who were in their car here on Parkside. They were hit from behind by the driver of a BMW, a 38-year-old man who has not been identified yet. It was such a bad collision that 5 vehicles ultimately became involved in this crash, and neighbors who live here could not believe what they were seeing.
Saw, through my bedroom window, just fire trucks everywhere, a pole down, all of the neighbors here, just chaos. I know some of our neighbors had to try to perform CPR on one of the victims that unfortunately didn't make it. It's broad daylight. There are kids coming after school, going to the park still, coming out of the park and witnessing just this carnage at such a place where it shouldn't be happening.
I picked up my daughter from daycare. I had left 5 minutes prior to the accident occurring, actually. And I'm trying to go over the caution tape with my 2.5-year-old and having to, cop telling to shield her eyes because there's a deceased body in front of our house. And
unfortunately, it's not surprising. It's something that we have been warning our counselor, the city. This is not the first fatality that's happened here. We've sent those documents over to be there have been fatalities that have happened here.
Now, Wednesday morning, for several hours, police had an officer who was stationed here tracking people for speeding. He pulled over at least between 5 and 10 drivers who were traveling at a high rate of speed. So we know that police have been paying attention this morning to this area, but neighbors here have set up a Facebook group, which they're trying to raise this as a bigger, broader issue to try to get some measures put in place on Parkside to try to slow traffic down. Part of that campaign that they've been running includes reaching out to their local city councillor, Mr. Gordon Perks, who we have reached out to. We're hoping to hear from him on this issue, but this is something that this neighborhood is deeply concerned about, considering that this is one of the busiest parks in the city.